Hello everyone, this here is not a review, it is just me, a very amateur plastic model builder and collector of things, looking at a thing and talking about it. Also, for the sake of context, I'm not here to be told that I should not have bought this and I should have bought it something else, or that I should not have built it the way that I built it. I should have done it differently. I'm just here showing you what I have and what I did because I like it and I wanted to share it. And I hope that everyone will enjoy what they enjoy, how they want to enjoy it. I'm really enjoying the plastic model hobby myself, just at my own pace and in my own way. This here is the Bandai 1/72nd scale Star Wars Darth Vader's TIE Advanced X1, the one from A New Hope. And for the sake of scale, just really quickly, 1/72nd scale in there compared to 1/44th scale Gundam model, just a typical height of HG Gundam models. So this is not a large thing, and it could be said that it's rather expensive for its size. And I do have to point out that this is not 100% an out-of-the-box kit build. I did a wash on the body of this. I also did a top coat, did a wash on the base down here, and also painted the strut. The stand does come with this, but it comes with the plastic being just all one color of gray and a little bit on the shiny side, and with most of that detail not particularly pronounced. You know, you really do want to put a wash or do some panel lining down there just a little bit. I did this super quick because I don't have a ton of time to do things right, and this was literally my first time ever doing a wash at all. And yeah, I'm given the circumstances, I think I'm happy enough with how it turned out. Definitely, it is a ton better than it was stock. I'm sorry that I did not get any footage of this in its completely kit stock form, where you really could see what you get just out of the box with this. This does give you two options for how to detail it up with either stickers, and I did use stickers here, or water slide decals. I did not use the water slide decals yet. They also give you two options for the canopy closures, so the window and also the hatch on top. I've used the clear ones, and they also give you a molded gray version of each with no insert. I thought that it was going to be this plus a clear insert, so glass behind that. This piece is especially nicely detailed, and I think this, if it would focus, there we go. This combined with the water slides with a good amount of softener on there to really get the thing to follow all the little crevices and everything would look really good. But then it leaves you with those openings. So either way, you have to end up compromising. This is the compromise that I chose. I'm not happy with the hatch. That sticker just doesn't look good. Maybe I'll eventually pull those stickers off and try putting the water slides on top of that. See if that helps just a little bit. But overall, this thing does look pretty nice, and it definitely has the look of a proper plastic model, even though it's just a snap kit. Should have mentioned that early on. It's just a snap kit. So this is something that can be put together by folks with very, very little experience whatsoever. You literally can just cut the pieces out and push them together, and that's it. And then you can go a step farther and put stickers on it. You can go a step farther, put decals on it, and start doing panel lining, weathering effects or whatnot. And again, this does have a wash. I used different washes, so just custom blends. It's just a acrylic wash. This one is kind of a dark teal color, and then down here it's kind of a greenish brown. I just wanted to have some strong hue separation between them, because obviously you've got different values between these, but I also wanted them to stand out just a little bit more and just experimenting to some degree, because again, this is my very first time ever doing a proper wash on a model. But I'm happy with how this thing turned out. It is, so I'd say that these models in general are smaller than I would like them to be, but relative to my expectations after having looked at the dimensions, this ended up having a fair amount of bulk to it. So I'm not disappointed in the size. Now it does have a Darth Vader on the inside there. Let me see if I can pop this up. Oh yeah, that was easy. There's a Darth Vader in there. You could detail him up, but he just comes with black plastic and it looks pretty accurate, just like that. You can add a little bit more detail. There are also some panels on the inside, some window panels and some consoles and things that are in the form of stickers or water slides, your choice. The water slides have a lot more detail in them, but ultimately you barely see any of that once this thing is assembled. So just put this back on. Whoops. Yeah, I'm really not happy with that. It just looks rather weak, and I don't think there's any option, including with the solid plastic piece, that will allow the stickers on top to end up looking good. Hopefully the water slides will cover up some of the edges a little bit better. Would have been nice if the clear, instead of being completely clear, was a smoky, you know, like a trans black, trans dark brown, something like that. I think would have been nicer than the pure crystal clear as it is. But as it is, oh yeah, also the tips of the laser barrels there, I added a little bit of dark gray behind that and then red on top of it for the suggestion of the glow. And they do include these. Those are nice. So you can have one or both of those. There's little holes in there. You got to be careful. These are very fragile ends, but you can make it look like it's actually shooting right now. And this is in the same scale as some of the X-Wings that they've made. So you can make a little diorama. And these bases are designed to be connected to one another. So you can start to add different ones together from different sets. Although ultimately you're probably going to want extras of these somehow. I don't know if any of their sets have extras, but you'd want to have extras to have spacing between different things. This stand is extra nice in that it gives you a few options for how to pose. So you can have it pose this way, it can be angled down, angled up, and simultaneously left or right. They only have two angled options, one in either direction. And then you can combine front, back, and side to side simultaneously, but they really move it. It's just something so that it doesn't have to be completely flat and straight. And of course, it's able to rotate around different ways, but just generally speaking, it's not the most useful stand, but it's 100% more useful than having no stand at all. And it gives you some options to detail it up if you want to. Overall, I'm a little bit more satisfied with this thing than I originally thought I would be. But I guarantee that the next model that I make, which is going to be an X-Wing, I'm going to be far less satisfied with in its kit stock form. Because this, in its kit stock form, was acceptable to me to display. As a Star Wars fan and as a fan of good-looking models, I could have left this alone and I would have been fine with that. I did not need to do the washes and the top coat on it. But the lighter colored things, you know, the gray really helps to mask that. But the lighter colored things, like the X-Wing, for example, the Rebellion X-Wing, that's going to need, I mean, need some wash, as is the case with many of the Bandai models. So there you go. Just wanted to share that. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to continue to enjoy the hobby at my own pace, buying the kits that I want. Not buying the kits that other people want, because again, I'm not doing this for the sake of reviews or for the sake of the content. I'm doing it for the sake of the hobby because I want to. That's simple. And I'm going to keep up doing the same. I'll share occasionally. Bye for now.